stop to notice just how hard we try and how much we do each day to feel like we really matter? Yes, of course, we do things out of our calling, out of passion, out of responsibility and duty, but really, when it comes down to it, so many of the choices, if we're honest, that we make about how to spend our time and our energy are out of an effort to feel like we are valuable and significant. The question that we're all desperate to get answered more than any other question is, do I matter? Women want to know that they matter more in terms of whether or not they're lovable. Men desire to know their value in terms of whether or not they have what it takes or whether they're man enough. But despite the specifics and the differences in our approaches, we all want to know that we're significant, that we're valuable. But stop just for a moment and think about this for a moment. Those times throughout the day, those opportunities, those relationships, those achievements that you pursue throughout your days, when you try to matter, those times that we really feel like we do matter in our day, those moments only fill us up temporarily. Sometimes even for just a few moments, minutes, or seconds. Then we're typically onto that next thing, trying to matter there too. We incessantly chase after what we believe or what society tells us really matters, in hopes that if we're involved in that thing or we make ourselves an important part of that thing, then we will finally matter too. We look to success, achievement, approval, love, fame, excitement, money, and we spend our lives chasing all of them, obsessed with trying to get to that destination. But where is the destination? Where is there? And will you feel like you really matter there enough to finally answer your question once and for all once you get there? Most likely not. So aren't you tired of chasing that next thing and it never being enough to answer your question? What are you running right now towards because you believe that if you get there, you'll finally feel like you matter enough and it will fill you up? There is absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to fulfill your purpose, to involve yourself in things that matter to your heart. That's what we're created for. But it's very dangerous for us to buy into the lie that when we get that thing, then when we reach that next destination or that next goal, that we're going to finally feel like we're significant and valuable enough. Chasing that next thing does not fill our hole inside. We weren't designed for it to. We were created with a God-sized hole that only He can fill up, and that only His whisper of truth about our identity and our value can quench. So today, give yourself permission to stop searching, stop chasing, seeking, striving, to do enough, to have enough, to finally be enough. Choose to receive and believe the truth that God's whispering to you that you already are enough. Your value and your significance is not in that next big thing or in the next year or two, or not in when you achieve or do or have that next thing. Instead, it's right here, right now, in this moment and in every moment, right where you are, just the way you are. You matter.